to. I'd hate to think that were true. Humans are funny that way. This disc is full of an assortment of papers and, clicknecks, if you like. Here are papers labelled XL Corporation. An executive order to dismiss a high-ranking staff member, Vice President Andrews. I also see a pocket watch and a small box. To my beloved Ada on our anniversary, a necklace with a rather large stone. The stone is beryl, Professor, also known as emerald. Did you say emerald? Is that significant? I wasn't planning on to mention this, but now that you've found 1 emerald, be on the lookout for 6 more. 7 emeralds total. Why? It's a pre-collapse legend. There are supposedly several emeralds of power. 7 emeralds of power. When you've collected them all, I'm not actually sure what happens. Thrilling. I'm detecting no power from this mineral. You're sure? Dang. Anything else I should be looking for here? A wish-granting lamp, maybe? Ah, you know that one. There are also 7 yellow balls. If you collect them all... Is that the Dragon Balls? How about how about a way out of this place? Well, of course, Professor. Your safety is top priority. Aurora, please flag this emerald for the salvage team. Thank you. I think the yellow ball one was a Dragon Ball reference. Oh. So now you're back. After all that fuss over college, you're just going to leave? I paid my own tuition. It's my decision to leave for Rickon's sake. Do you give a damn how this will reflect on us, on your family? No, you don't. And the father, this mystery man, he's nowhere in sight, eh? I told you I'm not telling you. He has his own life. You'd ruin him. I know you did. I'd hold him accountable. There you two are. There they are, Rickon, yes. Oh, aren't you a darling? You are. You're a darling. Not now, Ada. We're having a discussion. Ernest, put out that cigar for heaven's sake. He wants his mother. Here you are, Emmy. Look at those eyes. Don't just sit there, Ernest. He's curious about you. Come meet your grandson. Now then, dear. I was thinking where to put the cradle. Huh? Oh, what a strong grip you have. He likes you. The cradle, dear. Well, the cradle should go in Emmy's room, of course. He'll need to be with his mother, Ada. He'll need to be with his mother, Ada. Right. Yes, of course he will. He'll have everything he needs here. Dad, thank you. I was coughing up a storm. Ernest, I thought you quit smoking those horrid things. This is my last one, okay? I've got the tea ready, Emmy. Let's sit you two down in the kitchen. Ernest, you'll come get us once you've got Emmy's old room cleaned out. Yes, dear, I will. Yep, time to quit. Damn. Impressive. I pressed the wrong button. I don't know why I pressed start. But I did. Oh, there's actually another room. Yeah, back at the, up to the top of this place. I hope I can get to it without having to go across the entire room. Oh no, I can just do this. Woohoo! Hopefully it don't lead elsewhere. Oh god, it does. Shit. Maybe they'll link together. Woo-woo. This is a kitchen. Dear Rick, remember when I said my goal was to be the CTO of a company? New goal. Machine learning is the future and I want to be a part of that. Even small steps forward in AI can have huge, immediate, tangible applications. Deep Connect is built on harvesting thousands of raw dating profiles to genuinely improve people's lives. LL isn't about a fast hookup. This is about something long-lasting. More about machine learning algorithms. I wonder, did the Barrow family work with artificial intelligence? Looks like the letter is to Rickon from someone else. You're right, but it's damaged. The signature is missing. I wonder if we'll find the other half. Oh, there's a note on the bridge. Happy birthday, Rick, honey. I hope your grandparents aren't driving you too crazy. I just landed my first major writing gig on a TV show called Miss Detective. Not my dream job, sure, but it pays the bills. Maybe I can fly you out soon. I'll take you to see that Cosmo Jam movie. I've heard kids your age are going crazy for it. Love you, Mom. Oh! He was living with his grandparents. It's hard to grasp, but people really flew to meet with each other in the pre-collapse. Oh yes, jetpacks. On airplanes, Commander. Of course, right. Airplanes. This note also shows people mark birthdays as special events. A tradition we still honour at Ares, and without their mother there to help celebrate. True, in Rick's case, I wonder why. Another memory. InView Monthly, June. Filling the top spot of the InView watch list is the talented mind behind Indie Darling the Teacher's Assistant. Emmy Barron has received a nod from the Academy for both Best Writing and directorial debut following its successful theatrical release. The film's deliciously awkward romance tells the story of a young college student falling head over heels for her poetry professor. While catching the eye of many critics, the all-too-real depiction of a love-struck student has caused some to wonder whether the work is autobiographical in nature. Oh, so is that who the father is then? The teacher? Oh dear. This won't be Emmy Barron's first time in the spotlight, mind you. 3 years ago, she wrote surprise hit Daughter of Oil, the heart-wrenching tale of an oil tycoon's child forced to betray her father's darkest secret. Rumour has it, she's not about to slow down, signing another movie deal with Treble Pictures. Details are scarce on the dramatic horror titled The Child Who Couldn't Breathe. Oh god, don't say that's a film about her son. That's in a bit poor taste. Oh damn. Yeah, she's moved up in the world. Yeah, God, I really hope that other Whoa. Oh, I saw the glitch again, that kind of creeped me out. Jesus. Yeah, it popped up here. Alright, whatever. Just seeing things. I fucking hope I am. But no, yeah, it's just in a bit poor taste if she's making a film about her son having trouble breathing. Flyover, A Quiet Place, poems by Emmy. On the plane he said, "You live in a state I fly over." I asked, what's it like meeting the line your points connect? He said if I had known, I would have driven instead. I wish I could say I took him to the shadows his planes cast on amber fields, and showed him a beauty you can't see from the sky. I love this poem, it flows really well, but is Texas a flyover state? Nope, she wrote this in college. She went to school in Indiana before she had me and moved back to Texas. And so there's the memory. I don't like the fact I saw the glitch thing. Again. Okay, Ricky, what's your favourite nowadays? Should I add corn to this? No corn, mushrooms! Ah, mushrooms. You want the kind that makes you big, right? Like Superb Mario. Oh my god, how many references does this game have? Uh-huh. What she said. Oh dear. What are you thinking, Em? Alright, I guess we're having this conversation. Yes, we are. Dragging Rick around the country, that's no way to raise a child. Oh, advice from the person who raised me so well. Oh dear. You're making this about us? It's not. This is about Rick. He needs stability. He needs a place where he'll grow healthy. He's never going to be healthy, Mom. He'll struggle his whole life and there's nothing we can do about it. Let's eat leaves too, Grandpa. Leaves? Oh, leaves? What leaves? The red leaf. I didn't get a red leaf. What's it do? You get to fly. Maybe a bay leaf will do the trick. Still on about Super Mario. When I look at Rick, I see a beautiful child I'm doomed to lose. And I can't. We plan to leave him with us. Then fly off to Los Angeles or wherever else. If not now, then eventually. That's where the work is, Mom. You can't run from your own son, Emmy. Here, taste this and tell me what you think. Needs more onions. Rick wants to stay here. You know we'll welcome him. Your father and I adore the boy. But he'll resent you when he's older. You know that. If he gets older. Emmy. Jesus. People from the pre-collapse. I guess I imagined they would be so different from us. Me too. But they weren't. They were just people. People who would abandon their child. We don't know the full circumstances here. This is just a slice of a moment that happened 300 years ago. A moment where a mother decided the pain of losing her son was too great. So she ran from him to start a life somewhere else. She knew he'd be cared for. The thought of losing her only child must have been horrifying. I can only imagine. Well, I don't have to. Better move on, Professor. I don't think I like this room. Oof. I suppose that is fairly rough, given the fact the commander has lost his, had lost his child. So he knows it all too well. Ah, there we go, it does connect. Perfect! Oh, in that case, I don't actually have to go back into that room. No, these are plungers. These probably belong in the bathroom. Why were they in the art studio? They're art supplies. My grandmother was inspired by odd things. I'll put them in the basement. Rick. Some kind of pre-collapse ornaments. They're lovely. Very uniform. You don't know what a plunger is. Noah has these. Now that I think about it, your toilets are a little strange. Professor, these are, tools. Yes, they're tools. Oh, what's their function? Well, they're, they, suck the poop. You know what? I'll tell you all about them later. I look forward to that. I love how all he said, they suck the poop. Ooh, this one's a little, different. How so? You really can't tell? Well, it appears to be made from plaster, like the others. Am I right, Aurora? Correct, also detecting various metals and plastics. I can deduce that plaster and metal were common materials for such things. What it says about the people of the sunken city, hard to say. Professor, this statue sticks out like a green thumb. It's horrible. It's kind of comforting, to be honest. They may have been an advanced civilization, living on a clean planet with a wealth of technology, but that doesn't mean every sculpture was a masterpiece. I still don't see how this one's worse than the others. You really don't? Thinking about it, Ares doesn't keep art around like Noah does. No need for it. Oh, trust me, you're in dire need of some art. But not this art. Right, not this one. Okay. What else have we got then? Alright, I can go a bit further down. Aha! Ooh, damn. Wealth of books. And notes. There's the Roomba. Meow meow kitty. Your cat vac order has been placed. Vroom! Your delivery will arrive soon. Soon. Clean arrives to your floor for healthy something. What name for your only cat vac? Call it Cat Vacuum for your agreement. 2006. Thank you for being a long-time subscriber to Earthbound Magazine. We're sad to see you go. If you change your mind, we'd love to offer you a year subscription for 50%. That's right, you can come back for only $12.49 a year. We've got some great issues ahead covering diverse topics like swimming with the dolphins, hiking the rainforest, and the bird watching in the Sahara. Come back anytime and explore the Earth with us. Thank you for choosing Infinihome. Your order has been completed. Your installation session is scheduled for October 23rd at 9:45 AM. Please remember that access to your basement may be required for Infinihome hub installation, as it will require integration with your home's main electric breaker. If you have any questions or need to reschedule your installation, please call customer support at 800-692-7753. Okay, wow, that's all I had to read for the memory. Damn. We got 2 more books though. Oh, notes. Is this a menu? Experience the future of home convenience. Introducing Infinihome, a smart system for the modern family home. Offering a full suite of services and conveniences, Infinihome can provide home safety with InfiniSafe digital door keypad and security, exploration, look up cooking recipes and instructions, entertainment, record TV shows for later viewing, also take notes, set reminders, connect with friends and family, emergency 911 services, and much more. Nice. We have a book. The biggest sale of the year. Houston Jack Pull-Up presents the annual summer blowout sale with up to 75% off select stores. It's your time to see the widest selection in clothing, mattresses, floor coverings, furniture, winterwear, and decor. There are over a dozen stores to visit. The selection of goods at Houston Jackalope is second to none. Betty's Boundless Boutique, up to 30% off. Amino Beauty Facial Acid, 12 ounces. Sweep away clogged pores with the gentle power of acid. Oh wow, that sounds painful. Buy one get one free. Amigo Ant Smoothie and Jam. Order one medium sippy drink or larger. Receive one small sippy drink free. Not valid for protein plasmid. Okay. Fair enough. Oh god. I don't like the glitches. They freak me out. Oh wow. He actually grew up. Hope you're holding up, Grandma. Well, I don't know. I'm glad the mourners are gone. I don't think Ernest would have cared for this whole ordeal. All these people fussing like this. At least they left casseroles. You won't have to cook for months. I like cooking. True, but this way you can focus on your art. Are you sure you don't want me to stay another night? I'll be fine, Rick. Go, live your life. Don't deprive the pretty girls of Atlanta of your presence. Grandma, you know I'm not seeing anyone right now. Oh, so you say. Your grandpa had a feeling too. If there's no girl now, there will be soon enough. A handsome boy like you doesn't stay single forever. You know, he'd always say, oh, Rick. Just look at you. I'm so proud. My grandpa was very proud of you too. I know, Grandma. Aww. I don't like the glitch things. They creep me out. This door is locked. A temperature variation would indicate this leads to a room outside the main structure. A garage or greenhouse, perhaps. Keep your grapes peeled for the key. I will. Alright, we have to go to the north end. And I'm guessing that's where we'll probably find the key? Yeah, just the glitching stuff is... It kind of freaks me out, not gonna lie. Oh, wow. A dead thing. Ooh. Interesting. Omega Shinsu Saga... I don't know what VX is. That's not 60, is it? No. Well, that'd be 5 and 10. But it'd be XV if it was 15. No idea. First edition? Now this is an important relic. Aurora, please flag this for salvage and make sure my name is attached. Go ahead and flag it, please, Aurora. Yes! Oh my god. I will admit, even though this game's not... like, it's not scary at all, it is slightly unnerving. Just with the... well, mostly because of the glitches. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff. The End of an Ice Age. A Quiet Place poems by Emmy. Ice-glazed eyes, scrapped clear, sea white blue, snowy roads passing, frost-ripped trees, slow winding, powdered meadow, empty but a solitary shadow. Tires crunch till warm eyes open, light-filled, mouth smiling, welcome home. Burnt coffee, ground long ago. Thaw's hands, soft words after long silence, here we are, a home away at the end of an ice age. This is cozy. I've never driven in snow, but it kinda makes me want to. I've had a hard time figuring out where to put this poem. We visited our old college friends one winter. I think my mom and I experienced the same surreal feeling that inspired this poem. You picked a good spot. The dining room deserves more coziness. Ever seen snow? No, of course not. Only in video archives. Sometimes I wonder if Earth is still capable of snow. Perhaps at the poles, it's hard to say. Would it really crunch? I thought snow was fluffy like clouds. I wish I knew. Maybe it's both. Yeah, when you look at it, it's fluffy, and then you step on it and it crunches. I never imagined we'd discover a dragon. I'm fairly sure we still haven't. You sure? A special wingless dragon? What species of non-dragon animal is this, Aurora? It is an alligator... Mississippiensis. Excuse me? Also known as an American alligator. I doubt it was a pet, though it does look well fed. Amazing. What a monster. Oh no. Before we find out, Rick got eaten. Oh no, they ate it. Maybe. Sure is nice to sit down to a dinner like this. Rick, you shouldn't have made all this. It wasn't that much work, really. Oh. Here's something. What was that? Eat up, dear. Don't let Rick's hard work go cold. It really is delicious. Great job on the beans. Thanks, Grandpa. Wait, I heard it too. Oh god, what is it? It's coming through the wall. Oh, it actually... oh. He had a sword? I'll save you, grandmother. No, Rick, you condition. I'll fight the beast with a firm handshake. And good old-fashioned elbow grease. What the fuck? Aurora, pause. That was excellent. Why did you stop? I want to see the whole battle. What was the estimated accuracy of that protection, Aurora? Estimated accuracy of memory, 38%. Far too low. I thought Aurora was showing us the past. She is, as best she can, anyway. Aurora relies on scanned information, details big and small, the arrangement of chairs, dust on the floor. This room is brimming with data and memory, but not always the most accurate memory. So, how'd the skeleton get here? We may never know. Oh god, not again. Reactivating archaeograph. Aurora? I'm having difficult... oh, not again. His body. Like last time? What is this? Aurora, can you stop it? Dark getting darker. Drink. Drink. Vulnerable. Aurora, stop. How could too elaborate grey skies, pressure, blue... Did it say bloom just now? It did. Very curious. Growing old. Old saying. Eat, eat, eat up. Careful, Professor. We don't know what that thing can do. Oh god, what is it? Save you, grandmother. Brimming battle. I'm not afraid. I am. Vulnerable. There's a reason for this. You saying I failed? Beautiful night. Stop. Huh. Memory complete. Aurora, system check now, please. 100%, 100%, 74%, 71%. Just like before. Memory complete. It was so disjointed, so odd. The words didn't make sense, yet I felt there was something underlying the words, an emotion. Almost like poetry. Creepy poetry. I'm forming a theory. Aurora, is it possible these erratic projections are some kind of archaeograph error? That is possible, Professor. It became difficult to disengage. There is no specific error to report. You're still unable to identify the exact cause. Sadly, yes, that is correct. It's alright, Aurora. This all started in the office upstairs. A corruption, or confusion in memories. Do you believe in ghosts, Professor? No, Commander. No, I don't. But you may still be on the right track. Okay, so we got that memory. Where else can we go? Oh, we still need to find the key. Yeah, our key. We don't have a key. Can I read this? Yeah, the end of an ice age. Ooh, nice. A nice big room. Earthbound Magazine, September edition. Carbon capture crystals. Acting editor Roderick St. Clair. A research group out of Houston, Texas. Out of Houston Tech, assisted by XL Corporation and funded by an EPA grant, is making great strides in a novel carbon capture technology using a crystal compound that binds to the greenhouse gas. Huh. The XL Corporation has done a field test outside of Houston using their existing carbon capture infrastructure to siphon gas into an underground field of crystals, as a way of demonstrating how this process can be used in regions unable to use existing water-based capture methods. Though not as efficient as bedrock methods, this system could be used across large areas of desert in the southwest to help the US hit their carbon reduction targets by 2030. Reducing carbon with crystals. Never heard of this method. Maybe because it didn't work. Or they were simply too late. A good scientist doesn't jump to conclusions. True. Wait, what else have we got? We got a... Oh, there's a key. I found a key! Oh, this doesn't lead anywhere else. Perfect. Aurora is scanning plastic plants. And rocks. Some kind of art piece. I believe this is a tank for displaying aquatic life. Ares keeps similar fish breeding tanks in the lower levels. They're much larger than this, of course. Oh, at NOAA we use an old swimming pool. The fish died decades ago. Decades ago, though. Now we eat the algae. Algae, whatever. It smells terrible. Remind me, what was NOAA before the collapse? They say it was a religious building. I've seen a few relics from that time. When the collapse happened, people gathered there to survive. The founders sealed off the windows as best they could, but over time the bloom got in more and more. Now less than a third of it is habitable, including an old swimming pool for food. Right, in Jackson Square, where we grew vegetables. Why is it called Jackson Square? I, never asked. That's just what we call it. So much history lost. I know I can be slightly impatient when it comes to the stories they tell at NOAA. I forget how much your colony must have struggled over the decades. You didn't have the luxury of a self-sustaining compound. Scientists didn't design your air filtration system. It's impressive you survived at all. Some of us did. Those that didn't became stories. Oof. Rough. Right, so we have a book, a key, and a book. Harry Puter and the Prism algorithm. Oh god. Harry and that person looked at each other. It's not too late to turn back, Harry. Harry bit his cheek, staring at the executable, isn't it? Once you connect that thing to the tech web, the fight starts for real. NetSec will never stop hunting you. We've been fighting the hive mind in the shadows for years. Now it's time to play on our turf. Harvey poised to begin the data stream. Harvey, wait! Nimosine breathed. Think about this. How can you be sure it won't join with the hive mind? Harvey hadn't considered this. He stopped to contemplate the idea of an AI so powerful it could recompile its own netcode. Then what would the hive mind be capable of? We can't, Harvey said at length, but he clenched his fist. We haven't got a choice, don't you see? Nemosine! If we don't stop the hive mind now, it'll destroy everything we care for, or care about. I only care about you, Harvey. He turned to face Nemosine and saw a fiery determination he hadn't seen since the Hex trials, before she'd lost her ability to batch process. Harvey knew it had to be done then, even if he was netlocked in the process. Nemosine would never be safe until the hive mind was defeated. Then help me win this fight, he said. She gave a small nod, then turned to hide the tears welling in her eyes. Harvey checked the firewall log for hive mind attacks. There were none yet, but that would soon change. He launched the executable. Hello world, Guardian was born. Oh damn. Hot damn. Right, there's the key. Woohoo! A key! It could unlock anything. A secret vault, a secret laboratory, a secret zoo. Well, the label on the keychain says garage. Oh, that's good too. If I remember right, that was off the foyer. I'll head back there. Not until I've seen the memory. We won't. Well, what else we got? Oh god. Every time that happens, my fucking heart sinks. Makes me jump. Some kind of small controller. It has the same label as the cat vac thing in the other room. I'll flag it for the salvage team. With power, maybe they'll still work together. Maybe. So how am I doing? 45 of 89. Shit. Is there anything that can be done for him? They said any operation would be a huge risk. They're all new, mostly unproven surgeries. He's struggling to breathe more frequently lately. How long can we wait to decide? Grandma, Grandpa, I found a turtle by the lake. A big king turtle. Why, that's wonderful, Rick. Have you thought of a name? Mm-hmm. He's named King Shell. Not Browser, like that game you play. No, Grandpa, Browser is a bad guy. King Shell is good, and slow. Why don't you take him to the garage, and we'll make him a castle? Ooh, okay. Don't run, Rick. We need to be careful with him. Without his mother here, I know, dear. He'll be just fine with us. You'll see. So that still stays at 45. But if that's... I wonder if that actually means much. So like currently we're at 45 of 89. I'm wondering if that's significant. Like, does that mean I'm over halfway through the game or not? Okay, I can't highlight the rock or the rubble. Fine. The key we found fits perfectly. I'm going in. Oh, I thought it was blood. Kind of creeped me out then. Like, oh dear, what happened? There's a car, toolbox. Oh wow, King Turtle! Oh no. Oh god, this place is pretty big. We have stairs too. Modern Artiste. Ada Baron, A Road from Creativity to Creation by Walt de Vere. Entertainment in the modern era often means creating new approaches to mediums, unique above all others in the worldwide static field. Art must often polarize in order to get reception on the digital airwaves. When success emerges, the question remains the same as always. Who is the artist? What is it they convey? One Houston artist has found her own frequency in the form of sculpture, and people are tuning in. We sat down with Ada Baron to get her take on the Texas landscape. How do you strike oil in a field of electricity? Ada gives an elegant and confident laugh. Meeting the demands of an audience is second hand to the power of inspiration, the force that drives all artists. I define my path through sculpture. That's not for everyone, of course, but those who still see beauty in the physical will take notice. Mixing mediums and meaning, Ada's work represents both the mythical, and I was going to say mystical, the mythical and the modern. Metal meets memory card. The digital world is ignored at the peril of the artist, of course. It's all around us. We're absolutely surrounded by technology, and thus we're surrounded by art as well. The internet is a canvas too, dear. That must have been King Shell. What is it? Detecting wood, varnish, metal, screws, and the remains of a turtle. The bottom reads, King Shell, peaceful ruler and beloved pet. Turtle? What's that? You know what a tortoise is? Of course. Same thing. I've never seen one, of course. Is this how people treated their animals? A burial ritual for beloved pets, perhaps? So there's the memory. I wonder if that glitch thing only ever shows up when the memory is completed. Detecting a high quantity of technological components. Nice looking ride. How many miles per gallon do you think it gets, Aurora? Per gallon? Of gasoline. That's what cars use for fuel. I've always wanted to rev up a gas engine, really feel the combustion, you know? This vehicle appears to be more advanced. It is electronic. Ooh, like Kit. A pre-collapse legend, a car that could speak and drive itself. That's from... oh god, what was the film? I think it was Knight Rider. It fought crime by running people over. Fascinating. Could this be the Kit? What advanced components do you see, Aurora? Multiple cameras and sensors, steering control, temperature control, navigation satellite link, an array of system gauges, heated seats. Heated seats? Ooh. Any chance of restoring the Kit's power? The battery cells have degraded beyond repair. Still, this is a nice find. Please flag this for the salvage team. What else have we got? Some of those tools look like they're in usable condition. The way they're displayed makes them seem very important. I thought people in the pre-collapse had robots to do all the work for them. You know, build their houses, cook their meals. Maybe the barons were considered old-fashioned. Oh, there we go. Right, so does a glitch show up? No. Alright. Hand me that claw hammer, Rick. This one? Close, the next one... Oh, the one next to it, with the big yellow handle.